I don't want to interrupt here, but I'm noticing someone with an amazing pair of glasses there on our ISO monitor. I'd like to welcome to the bus.
Yay!
Hey, welcome!
Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
I ran out and put a sweatshirt on.
That's kind of you.
Big deal.
We appreciate
I'm
it.
not wearing pants, but I put in a sweatshirt for you.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, that's cool. You do you, friend. You do you. Could you? I mean, I assume everybody here probably knows who you are, but for those who don't, could you introduce yourself?
My name is Penn Jillette from Greenfield, Massachusetts. I am a Pisces, and I like torturing helpless animals.
All right.
That does describe us.
Yeah, I was gonna say we are animals and are currently being tortured, so that checks out because.
Who's running the bus, as they say in the Desert Bus Road?
Hold up, Penn. I'm about to execute the single amount of gameplay in your game, which is to actually make a bus stop. Come on.
Okay, we stopped.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Close the door.
Close the door.
And away.
Yeah! Oh, bus stop! Oh, that timing.
Nice timing.
The timing was perfect. We
Wow.
have Ian is
Yes,
currently
hello.
in the driver's seat. He just started his shift about an hour and 2 minutes ago, and we are currently 121 hours of 153 so far into the run this year.
That's not bad. How long are you going to go? You say 153?
153 as of right now. The more money that's given, the longer we go. Historically, we've gone about 155, 156 hours.
I thought it was 159.
That might be the record. So we'll see. It's probably going to take us well into tomorrow night, possibly very early Friday morning.
And who is scheduled right now to be the final driver?
So the final full shift until
And
10
Paul.
p.m. tomorrow night is Kate and Paul. And then once we pass that amount of time, it sort of becomes...
All bets are off.
All bets are off, and it's just chaos. And we enter what we call around these parts the Omega.
Omega shift.
Yeah, well, I think that's not just what you call around your parts, but even outside of Canada, we know what that word means.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
Oh, something go wrong?
Nope, sorry, that was my bad.
Are you doing the VR version at all?
We haven't played the VR version this year. We did. We showed it off last year. We auctioned off the rights to release it, and it is available and out there in the world. I couldn't imagine playing Desert Bus VR in place of Desert Bus Classic. I think for 12 hours straight you would want to die. Which I guess is kind of what you were going for, but...
Yes, I would say mission accomplished.
Could you actually... I'm curious, how did that come about? Like, how did Desert Bus VR... Where did that idea come from?
Well, Randy Pitchford was a big fan of Desert Bus, and we are doing a Penn and Teller VR game that'll be out, I think, next Christmas. We've already designed it and worked on it. So it was very natural to say if we're doing a Penn and Teller VR package, we should throw in Desert Bus.
Nice.
If we had our way, we would throw Desert Bus into everything. I mean, every appearance we did on Jimmy Fallon would have 12 hours of Desert Bus, if we had our way.
Love it. Could you talk...
The world, by the way, has not given Penn and Teller its way.
Could you talk a little bit about Desert Bus, or like where it came from originally? What was the driving force behind it? Nah, I see what I did there. Yeah.
Well, you see, the person who was on before I talked to you said we're not supposed to talk politics. Well, there's nothing in Desert Bus except politics. Politics was a performance art piece directly against Janet Reno and the Clinton administration. As you know, when Hillary Clinton started her campaign for president, her losing campaign for president, the first thing she did was put out a video against video games. That was her first campaign thing. She thought that was the most important problem facing the United States of America, was the fact that she would stop video games. Didn't do well for her, by the way. she's not president. But even before that, when Bill Clinton was president, Janet Reno was his attorney general. And Janet Reno was rather outspoken. As you remember, she burned a lot of children in Waco, Texas. She was very aggressive. And she was very, very bothered by video games. Another way to say bothered by video games is hating children. Janet Reno did hate children. And she wanted to ban video games. And she sent out a plea to video game designers. Couldn't they just do video games that prepared children for real life? That was her goal. She sent that plea out. No one paid attention to her except me. And Eddie Gorodetsky, who is a brilliant writer, he has a show on television called Mom. He written on 2.5 Men. He wrote a Big Bang Theory. He won Emmys on Letterman and Saturday Night Live. Arguably the funniest man alive. He was working with us on that video game. And he said, well, if she wants real life, let's give her real life. And we talked about several things like toll booth collector. We talked about dishwasher. We talked about other real jobs. And then we decided that Desert Bus had the funniest ring to it. And Eddie and I pretty much put it together. And then the people at the company called Absolute at that time realized it. And that was it. So it was completely a museum art installation to show what was wrong with her argument. Because every art form that comes along gets attacked by people who hate children. Shakespeare was not allowed, to be within the bounds of London. His stuff was considered too violent. We all know comic books. With Stan Lee just dying, we know how comic books were maligned. We know how rock and roll was maligned. And then we have the wonder of rap music, which has not only the hating of children, but the hating of other races. It has kind of we almost got the trifecta there. But it seems like many, many adults will turn on their children for their entertainment. And I believe that although I'm not in any way in the gaming world, I am a big one for cheering on art that people at different age from me enjoy.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Ooh,
but it was political, and now it's a joke, which is, I think, a really good summation of politics.
I understand. Is anybody in the room? Sorry, Paul, did you have something there? Okay. I understand that you have some things to possibly maybe give away.
Oh, that's what you're segueing into. Yes. We have 2 of our super Penn and Teller packages. We call them VIP packages, which include 4 VIP tickets to Penn and Teller at the Rio. These are the 4 best tickets we have. They're my tickets. They're the seats that are reserved for my friends. 1 night's accommodation at the Rio. You get to stay right at the hotel, which means you can come down the elevator in your bathrobe and see the show, which is the only way to see it, by the way. Plus these big souvenir gift bags that have everything in the world in it. We will do 2 of those for you. How's that? How's them apples?
I mean, that sounds pretty good. And I think the plan is we were going to do one here as a live auction with you on the phone.
Good.
And then we were going to run a giveaway that will allow a whole bunch more people to get in on the fun on this one. So,
good. So people who are listening now should buy this first one because it will go cheaper.
Amazing.
Does anybody in the room have anything they'd like to ask?
I have a question. I don't know if you can hear the room mics.
Yep.
Where did the name Jocko come from for the driver of the bus? Why Jocko?
Well, I think that was strictly Eddie Gorodetsky. And Eddie Gorodetsky, there's a game we play with Eddie because he's so funny, where we'll just say to him, funniest shoe, and he'll say Florsheim. You say, funniest pants, and he'll just answer you on anything. So we said, funniest name for a bus driver, he said Jocko.
There you go.
Good answer.
I think he's right. Does anybody want to go up with a funnier name for the bus driver in Desert Bus?
We've got Baco now.
Yeah, correct. I think we have Baco because somebody just hit B and hit start, I think is how it happened. So, I mean, that's pretty funny. So, engineering, are we ready for this live?
James,
We are.
Beforehand, can you just confirm it's 4 tickets for
Oh.
each set of prize, for each prize?
Yes. Can we just confirm with you, Penn, that it's 4 tickets for each prize?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay,
Wow.
cool.
So whoever buys it can bring 3 friends.
Perfect.
Thank you,
Wow.
thank you,
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, well then, with Penn on the phone, let's get this auction rolling and see how we do.
We're hoping that you got the frame that we sent with all this stuff in it that will be shredded as soon as someone buys it. So I hope that's working. I hope you have the frame there and everything.
All right, auction is underway with a quick 100, then a quick 500, then a quick 1,500. And now we are sitting at 1,700 there.
There we go.
That way down. $1,700 to Admiral Mamo. $1,800
That's a
up
great
to
show.
$1,800. There is 2,000 already.
Okay.
NK Cola, thank you so much. That is fantastic.
It is a wonderful show. I've seen it as well.
Yes, I've been to.
Admiral Matt jumping in there, upping it by $500, $2,500 to Admiral Matt. Thank you so much.
You stood up. That should be worth another 500.
We got it.
We're so tired and we stood up for this.
Gotta keep the energy out.
Get another 500 and I'll stand up.
So remember, oh wow, Ian's gonna stand up. All right,
Ian,
so
you're
remember,
standing, man.
you're getting 4 tickets to the Penn and Teller show. Those are Penn's personal tickets. Those are the ones that his friends get. You get a night in the Rio. How big is the room in the Rio? Can all 4 of those people fit in that Rio room?
Oh yeah, it's a suite. They can fit there easily.
It's a
and
suite.
also, they want to fit there easily because you come to Vegas to have sex with everybody.
$27.50 to Rocket John. Current high bid, and of course you'll get the bag of goodies as well.
I would
And
like to say that probably 12 people can fit in that room if they are devoid of clothes.
so 11 with, got it. All right, $2,800. Current high bid. We are very close to getting to Ian to stand up. I love it. And of course, with any show that Penn and Teller do in Vegas, you will get a chance to say hi to them after,
Oh, sure will.
because they are.
And I will tell you, people with Desert Bus t-shirts who come to our show are already treated with great respect when they come up. We're happy to see them.
Awesome.
I mean, some of you guys have been by, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have.
Desert t-shirts, yeah.
Hey, Ian, you
Know
got to
that
stand
our
up
faces
now.
light up.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
$3,100 to Rock Bobster. All right, $400 more, and I guess I'll stand up.
Ooh.
Whoa!
How much to make Penn stand?
No, he's got to pay.
Oh, right. I forgot he's not wearing pants. I'm sorry.
$32.50 from J.K. Buster.
I forgot.
$32.50. J.K. Buster is the current high bid.
Wow. Oh,
Wow.
who knew that was the show today? Woo!
Someone's like crazy.
All right.
All right, it looks
moly.
like current high bid to J.K. Buster for $3,250. I'm going to go ahead and say going once.
Someone can go 33. Come on.
Oh, going once.
Come on.
Certainly, somebody can go 33. Remember, 3,500 and I stand up. I'll hold this whole mic and everything. It's a lot of work,
Let's
let me
make
tell
James
you.
stand up.
Yeah.
He needs the exercise. We've been
That's
sitting
right.
for hours, for days.
All right. No bids. Have not seen anything
Okay.
since that 32.50.
That's a lot of coin.
We
That'll
have-
buy a lot of video games.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, sir or madam.
We have gone once for J.K. Buster.
We haven't
It is
gone
now-
twice yet. Yeah.
It is now time to go twice.
Oh.
To J.K. Buster. Get the bell ready. Prepare your butts.
Ian, as the driver.
Snipers, take your position if you would like.
We've gone once.
Yes,
We've gone twice.
we have also done
The
that.
man with no pants says, let's go. It is sold!
For $3,250 to J.K. Buster. J.K. Buster,
Holy
thank
moly.
you so much for that. Enjoy your time and visit in Vegas. That sounds amazing.
And make sure that next one goes for more.
Oh, we will. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can do that.
Absolutely.
And if you if you didn't get that, we will be running a donation drive for the other one in
Correct.
the near future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ken, do you have a number,
so-
dollars and cents between $5 and $10 that you could recommend that we use as the donation number for our giveaway?
How much is one entry?
I don't understand what?
So the way that giveaways work at Desert Bus is we name a dollar amount, generally between around $5 and $10, and we're very specific with the cents so that we can easily pull a winner. And the way it works is if we say $6.51, anybody who donates $6.51 or multiples of $6.51 will get one or however many entries into the giveaway. And this often raises thousands and thousands of dollars, and I am very excited to see what this raises. So if there is a number that you have in mind between $5 and $10 that we could use for this giveaway, I would love to know.
$6.66.
That's Gans. All right. Well then, I think we'll probably just get that going right now. So we're starting this at 11:17 a.m. We will run this till 11:55 a.m. So you've got a good amount of time to get your donations in of $6.66 or multiples thereof for your chance to win the fabulous package of 4 tickets to the Penn and Teller Show, a night stay at the Rio.
In a suite.
In a suite. And a goodie bag with all sorts of fun stuff.
With bathrobe access to the stage.
Yes, yeah. Penn, thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much for donating. One of these years, we should really try to get you up here. I would love it. It would be a lot of fun.
Quite a bit, please. Say again?
I was just saying, I would love to get you up one of these years, you and Teller up here. I think that would be a lot of fun.
I would love that too, but you have to remember it's Canada.
We'll do our best.
It's not all bad.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank you
Ken.
so
very
much.
All right, folks, so that is that.